So, good evening, all of you, and welcome to Navratri Sadhana. So, everyone is awaited moment, right? Special moment for this Navaratri Sadhana, right? Can you hear me, Sonia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, divine feminism, ఎంతమందికి తెలుసు? How many of you know the divine feminism? Anything, anything what you know. Just heard about the word also, you know something, no? Divine feminism. So, divine मतलब सबको पता है, right? सबसे ऊपर वाला फेमिनिज्म भी पता है, ठीक है। एवरीवन हैज द मस्कुलिन प्रॉपर्टीज एंड स्त्री का जो शक्ति होती है ना, स्त्री तत्व बोलते हैं, right? तो वो वाला है एंड मस्कुलिन भी होती है, बट दिस टाइम हम लोग ये पीरियड ऑफ टाइम में डिवाइन फेमिनिज्म को और अच्छी तरीके से एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं। दैट इज वन ऑफ द इजीएस्ट वे ऑफ साधना, दैट इज द नवरात्रि साधना, right? And I Neeraj and Soumya did 4 times at least. They have finished 4 times, right? Monica, I hope you are doing this the first time. See, here we have the certain yogic rituals because this is a sadhana. If we can do and we can follow that rituals, we can get more clarity and more results. Okay, but it bounce about every time. So we can do as much as possible in our hands what we have in our hand. And today I am going to reveal first thing is the Navaratri fasting. First thing is the fasting, and already we have fasting rituals in our YouTube channel. So tomorrow morning, once again, I am going to publish. Okay. So for fasting, everyone knows that, and everyone get benefited. For example, Soumya knows very well, Nirja knows very well, right? And for fasting, how we can do it? In this fasting, we have the 3 to 4 types of fasting. So which one is suitable for you? If you are a healthy, okay, above below 35 years or maybe 40 years, you can just dare to come and do the fasting. This is my experience. Okay, above age, I'm not mentioning here age, but if you have any concern, any medical history, so just we have the modification of rituals also in fasting. And first in fasting type is first one is the water fasting. Okay. So at least you need to be experienced 1 to 3 days of water fasting. In water fasting, first what we can do, if anybody wants to can note down, only water. We
Ma'am,
can take, yes, Mamta.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट मैम, बट ये जिनको मतलब जो लोग जॉब करते हैं, बाहर जाते हैं, उनके लिए कैसे पॉसिबल होगा मतलब पानी पे फास्ट रखना?
सर पॉसिबल होती है, ये तो मेंटल गेम है हमारा, राइट? क्योंकि वनडे के लिए हमारा बॉडी में सब कुछ है ऑलरेडी। वनडे के लिए तो कुछ भी नहीं होता है, बट किसी का डायबिटिक है, इसलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ 3 to 4 टाइप्स का है इसमें फास्टिंग। बट जो लोग फियर है ना, टेक इट एज ए चैलेंज। जैसा है कि आप लोग चैलेंज की जैसा लिया ना, 1 मिनट में चेंज करते डायरेक्ट। ओके, इफ वी कैन डेयर टू विन, राइट? इसमें कुछ भी नहीं होता है, वी कैन बिलीव आवर सेल्फ। अभी सौम्य, यू वांट टू शेयर योर एक्सपीरियंस वाटर फास्टिंग, नीरजा और सौम्य, फर्स्ट टाइम व्हेन वी आर डूइंग फास्टिंग।
Ma'am, when I did last year, no, I did for continuously like 3 days kind of a thing. I was getting lot of headaches. Irritability was there. I could not continue beyond. So for 3 days, I was able to do. It was good actually, ma'am. Like we felt like I may not be able to do. But I was really wondered, like how did I stay for 3 days? And I came to know for my surprise, even Prime Minister Modi ji also does 9 days complete water fasting. He only takes this nimbu and honey water, and that too maybe once or twice in a day. All the 9 days he goes for complete fasting. And I was wondering, he was going for world trips also, different time zones and all these things. But he was quite okay doing that. Yeah, ma'am. That's my experience from last year.
Yes, everybody have their own experiences, but I'm saying now because it is very easy to follow. Yes, Neerja.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Last year I did 4 days of water fasting and all 9 days liquid fasting. I think 8 days now.
Hmm.
The day before Navratri starts, I'm not sure whether I can able to do it or not. Uh, with your constant support and motivation, I can able to do 3 days of water fasting and the rest 5 days for liquid fasting. So it was quite okay for me, ma'am. First 3 days, it's little difficult for me to make myself accept that fasting ritual. And once I adopted that thing, after third day, I feel comfortable. And you said if you want to eat fruits, you can, but I sustained on liquids only, ma'am. And it feels me makes me feel very light, and I resolved so many minute health corrections uh, which we ignore usually, but it make a major difference in my health now. And I felt so very excited to experience this time as
Yes,
well. Yes, ma'am.
all
So
these are the experiences only. Thank you for sharing, Neerja.
yeah, yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Because we have the different types of fasting, but why we are doing this time? Because we are connecting to nature, and also we are getting the divine energies also. It's a very powerful divine energies, and we are doing with the group, and I am also there because all these fasting, all these are the yogic culture, right? And in fasting also, so fasting is Lankanam Paramaushadam. Everyone knows that, right? Lankanam Paramaushadam. But because here I'm there, right? If we are doing that with a group support, with a WhatsApp support, so easily we know about each other and how we can do, right? And first one is the water fasting. That's why I'm saying at least if you are not first with 3 days, just to try to one day. That is advisable. Okay. And if someone is not ready to do water fasting because only fear, I'm saying now only that is the fear. Uh, Otherwise, if someone is having the severe health issue, that is the different scenario. And second one is the uh, fruit juice fasting, sorry, vegetable juice fasting. Okay, if somebody want to continue with the vegetable, okay, so they can have the complete vegetable juice fasting for 3 days. Okay, later we are going to include only first one day, okay, later 2 days, later 3 days, we are going to add the one meal and one meal like that. But in this time, we can have the only sattvic food. And the sattvic food, what are the sattvic food? Fruits, okay, vegetables, juices, right? And also millets, for example, rajgira, okay, moraya, అంటే millets లో కూడా కొన్ని types ఉంటాయన్నమాట. Super foods we can call. All these we can use in the 9 days. Why we are doing this one? Because in the not in the yogic, if we want to get something in this 9 days, okay, thinking process. First we need to do and we are working on our thinking process. Okay, automatically in the sattvic food, but we can get we feel more lighter because naturally we are giving rest to our body. First thing, if you are getting rest to our body, so what we have so much of energy to do other things. What we are doing other things, we are practicing yoga, we are practicing pranayama. Later I will take Monica. And we are doing the other practices like Devi chanting, right? Other practices. So what we are doing, we are going to touch with our higher self, because we, with the food we are conserving energies, right? And with the thinking process, and where mentally where we are working, we are chanting, or maybe we are doing parayana, or we are doing the meditation completely. This is a group energy, and this is a time to on the air. Okay, Devi Ma energies are more there in this 9 days, right? Before also in new moon, like full moon. After the full moon only it is started. Okay, 15 days we can do this some Devi pujas, and from third onwards we are going to start the Devi Navaratris. And Sharat Navaratris are the very important and very precious. Means these are the main openly we can do, we can celebrate this Navaratri ritual. And the third fasting is if someone is not comfortable with that. Okay, so they can have the fruits, okay, one time, and they can have the one meal. Okay, ending up to that, we can take the one meal. This is the 2 to 3 types of practices, but I'm going to recommend everyone do the water fasting. But who are interested, just drop a message in YouTube also, or we will add in a group, right? We have the one group. So because sometimes we need to get the means support also, because in this fasting time what we are working, we are removing the our toxins knowingly or unknowingly. So someone will feel headache, vomiting, so they can afraid what will be happening, maybe I'm going to down the low BP like that. But with the support, you know that how we can follow the rituals. And third one is we are doing the meditation practice 3 p.m. Okay, this is a fixed day in our group. 3 p.m. we are doing the chanting, and maybe we are doing the meditation practice, and we are going to learn so many things in this 3 p.m. session. And especially we are going to, I'm going to give certain rituals or maybe certain practices. Especially we are working this time to invoke our divine feminism, right? So everybody in women, naturally they have the most spiritual power than to men, natural one. Okay, తేజస్సులు అన్నమాట, అంటే కాంతివంతంగా ఉంటుందన్నమాట కంపేర్ టు మెన్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ టైమ్ విత్ ద గ్రేస్ ఆఫ్ మా, and we are invoking our divine feminism. So what are the uses of we are attenuated with our divine feminism? One is we are working with our own, we are working our reproductive organs, and we are working with our self-love. Everything is connected with the divine feminism. So for that, if you want to learn what is the divine feminism, what are the things, so from third onwards, we are going to uh, means continue the 3 p.m. session, 3 to 4 p.m. every day, 1 hour session, 3 to 4. Okay, now I'm not going to take that much of things this time, because I'm going to publish the last time video. Yes, madam. చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు ఎవరికైనా మోనికా.
मैम आई एम अंडरवेट, तो अगर मैं फास्टिंग करूंगी तो और भी ज्यादा वेट लॉस हो जाएगा ना?
कितना वेट कम हो जाएगी मोनिका आपका, बताइए.
आई डोंट नो.
500 ग्राम, 1 kg. ठीक है. एंड उसमें भी ये तो पूरा टॉक्सिन्स का वर्क है मोनिका. अगर आप देख लीजिए, एक पाइप है, पानी का पाइप है, ठीक है, उसमें एक थोड़ा कचरा भरा हुआ है. तो आप सोच रही हो वो कचरा निकालने से ये पाइप खराब हो जाएगा? नहीं है ना, पाइप और अच्छी तरीके से हो जाएगा. सेम थिंग, और अच्छी तरीके से वर्क करेगा. ठीक है. So same thing we are working with our body. Here is not a problem with the low weight, not a problem with the obese or maybe overweight. Don't think like that. I'm going to like lose the weight. They see it's all are the byproducts, right? Byproducts of the weight loss, because we have the toxins. If you are removing the toxins, if you are reduced to 500 grams, 1 kg, that is also fine. Unwanted things. And your mitochondria, your liver works more and more. Very active.
మ్యామ్
చెప్పండి.
నాకు బీపీ ఉంది కదా, బీపీ
BP is also not a problem. For BP people also not an issue. That's why I'm saying now who are have the you maybe join the WhatsApp group, because if you are feeling something, quickly we can give the advice. BP people, diabetic people, right? Anyone can do the fasting, but in the variations, we will add the little bit of variation. Okay. Any doubt, Neerja, Soumya? So just I'm going to share the link. నీరజ ఒకసారి సృష్టి రచన గ్రూప్ ది లింక్ ఇస్తారా?
గ్రూప్ లింక్ అమ్మా
గ్రూప్ లింక్
ఇస్తున్నాము.
So who are watching on YouTube, just to say hi. Otherwise, you can mention comment clear. It's clear like that. So we know that it's clear. See here, for any disease, right? Any disease, first primary thing in naturopathy and yogic science is the only one thing. We need to do the fasting. And fasting benefits, all of you know that if you can do one time, and these are the scientific fasting, not a fasting like mujhe lose weight karna hai. That is a different. Yogic fasting are the completely different, because here we are not only doing the fasting and we are in a hurry mode, we are in a different activities, or maybe we are not in a emotionally balanced. So that is the difference. But this time where we are balancing our thought process. That's why we don't have that much of craving. Maybe 1 or 2 days we have, but rather
మేము
we
చేసేసాం.
thank you. ఒకవేళ మనం వీటి దాంట్లో వర్క్ చేయలేదు అనుకోండి మెంటల్ గా, సో వి ఫీల్ హంగ్రీ, అదర్వైజ్ ఐఎమ్ గెట్టింగ్ ఫ్రస్ట్రేటెడ్ లైక్ దట్. బట్ వీఆర్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ మెంటల్లీ ఆల్సో. దట్స్ వై వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ మెడిటేషన్, chanting and everything. Yeah. Because everyone need to utilize that baby migrates. Just these are the things. Okay. Any question? All of you know that 3 p.m. that is the regular timing. And we will meet on the 3 p.m. from the 3rd of October.
మ్యామ్ ఇది మంది కార్డ్ కటింగ్ సెషన్స్ అవి ఉన్నాయి కదా, అవి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయొచ్చా మనం ఇది చేస్తే
చేయొచ్చు. ఇంకా ఎక్కువ రిజల్ట్ వస్తుంది, చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే
Because for this energy what we have, you have that much of clarity where my cards are attacked. ఇంకా చాలా క్లారిటీ చేయొచ్చు. వీటితో పాటు అవి కూడా ఇంకా చాలా బాగుంది. విల్ గెట్ సో మచ్ ఆఫ్ రిజల్ట్. Okay, bye all of you. And tomorrow is the last Mahalaya Amavasya. So everyone follow the rituals and everyone do the meditation. Tomorrow, I hope I'm going to take one ancestor healing meditation. Okay, tomorrow is the last day of Mahalaya Amavasya for the second. But if I will take morning only, it is morning time only. Evening time is not possible for me.
మ్యామ్ రిచువల్స్ అంటే ఏం చేయాలి మ్యామ్?
ఏంటి మేడం?
రిచువల్స్ అంటే ఏం చేయాలి?
రిచువల్స్ అంటే నేను ఒకటి చెప్తాను. మన బాడీలో ఒకటి పితృనాడీస్ అని ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. వాటితో మనం ఎలా కనెక్ట్ అయ్యేటి అనేది. ఇంకొకటి రిచువల్స్ అంటే మేడం, మనం అన్సిస్టర్స్ అంటే ఏమనుకుంటామంటే ఓన్లీ బై బర్త్ అంటే మన మదర్ అండ్ फादर తో వచ్చిన వాళ్ళే అని అనుకుంటాం. సారీ ममता, ठीक है आप भी हो। तो हम लोग क्या सोचेंगे जैसा है कि मेरा परदादा है, वैसे 14 जनरेशन तक होती है। बट in unknowingly so many people are working behind our past life also. For example, how I can say, हम लोग इधर अर्थ के ऊपर आने के लिए बहुत सारा लोगों का काम होती है, ठीक है? तो उन सबके लिए दिस इज अ ग्रेटिट्यूड where we want to share. This is a gratitude thing. So you can offer food, okay? ఆఫర్ చెప్పల్, ఆఫర్ క్లోత్స్ టు ఎనీవన్. మనకి ఉన్నంతలో ఖచ్చితంగా చేయాలండి. ఆఫరింగ్ ఫుడ్ చేసి, ఓకే, హ్యూమన్స్ కానీ ఎనిమల్స్ కానీ, దట్ ఈస్ యువర్ విష్. అండ్ వీ కెన్ ఆస్క్ ది ఫర్గివ్నెస్ meditation to connect with our ancestors through the meditation, right? This is the gratitude practice तुम्हारा. जो भी है आपका जितना होते है उतना आप लोग कर लीजिए. 15 days वही रिचुअल है, but tomorrow is the higher energy, right? It's clear, ma'am?
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
మ్యామ్ రిచువల్ ఏం చేయాల్సినవి చెప్తున్నారా మీరు?
రేపు న్యూ మూన్ కి, రేపు న్యూ మూన్,
అచ్చా న్యూ మూన్ మెడిటేషన్ కా?
న్యూ మూన్ అండ్ యాన్సిస్టర్ ది రేపటి క్లాస్ అవుతుంది.
ఎస్
రేపు ఎన్ని గంటలకు మ్యామ్?
తీసుకుంటే నేను మార్నింగే తీసుకుంటాను, ఎందుకంటే ఈ వర్క్ రిచువల్స్ చెప్పాలంటే మార్నింగ్ ఓన్లీ. సో మార్నింగ్ if you people are joining, so you can join it
వాట్ టైం?
again 5 a.m. 5 a.m. No YouTube live లేదు, only June people వాళ్ళకి. Just do the meditation.
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
5 a.m. ఉంటుంది. Tomorrow is the last day. మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ వరకు. See, gratitude when we want we can do that, but that time, that energy matters a lot. Timing is a matters a lot, right? Timing అనేది చాలా మ్యాటర్ ఉంటుంది. So tomorrow we can give the conscious gratitude, conscious forgiveness, right? Knowingly, unknowingly, we don't know. So that's why we are going to give the conscious prayers, conscious meditation, and I am going to teach one. Just I am saying na Pitrunadu in our body, right? So tomorrow we can do that ritual at 5 a.m. सोचना नहीं है मुझे नहीं हो जाएगा 5 a.m. Just give your time up, right? In the morning time we have that peaceful. And what I am going to say, that rituals you can do whole day in this time, right? For tomorrow.
మ్యామ్ రేపు ఎన్ని గంటలకు మ్యామ్? 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock లేకపోతే
5 to 6 meditation. 5 to 6 or maybe 5 to 5:35. That's
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
very
ఎందుకంటే
sharp.
6 o'clock నాకు వేరే క్లాస్ ఉంది అందుకోసం.
Yoga. 5 to 5:35. Okay.
Okay.
5 to 5:35. So hello Rajalakshmi. So now we are in the session.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మ్యామ్.
For watching, just to join that group, so you will get more updates, because everything we are not going to do through the YouTube, right? So we will meet tomorrow morning. How many of you ready to do the tomorrow meditation at 5 a.m.? Rajalakshmi, Sonia, Sunita garu, Rajalakshmi.
చెప్పను, వస్తానులేండి. ఎవ్రీ టైం ఐ సే ఐ డోంట్ కమ్. అందుకే నేను
No,
డైరెక్ట్ గా వస్తాను.
give your intention. Just
Yes, ma'am,
I'm
అదే.
there because see, utilize your energy. Every time I'm saying, don't look at the time. Look at the energy's time.
సౌమ్య మ్యామ్ కుదరదు అనుకుంటే ఎప్పుడు కుదరదు మ్యామ్. నన్ను చూసి
Exactly.
అలాగే నిర్జా వస్తానని చెప్తాను, మళ్ళీ రావట్లేదు. అలాగే డైరెక్ట్ గా వస్తానని ఇప్పుడు మనసులో
మీరు మాలా
అనుకుంటున్నాను.
అట్లా కాదు మ్యామ్, మీరు మాలాంటి వాళ్ళని అలారమ్స్ కింద పెట్టుకోండి.
ఓకే నిర్జా, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Because it's a precious time, right? Precious time, we can catch that energy in precious time. That's it. Okay, bye all of you. We will meet tomorrow and we will start the day after tomorrow at 3 p.m.
బాత్ చేసి రావాలా?
లేదు పర్వాలేదు. If you can do it, that is the fine. Okay. చేసి
Okay,
చాలా
okay.
మంచిది బ్రహ్మముహూర్తం. If you are not doing that, is not.
ఓకే.
Bye all of you. Rajalakshmi madam, మీరు లేట్ గా జాయిన్ అయ్యారు. సునీత మేడం అండ్ రాజ్యలక్ష్మి మేడం, if you have any question.
మ్యామ్ ఇంకొక డౌట్ ఉంది మ్యామ్, సారీ. మ్యామ్ ఇది పీరియడ్స్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇవి చేయొచ్చా ancestral అది
Yes, yes. Not an issue. You can do.
ఓకే
For Devi Navratri, we are not going to do, but just you can do Parayana or any chant, you can listen. But tomorrow it's not an issue.
ఓకే
And invite your family members to involve this yogic fasting and rituals. Very important, because everyone family will be involved. No? That is easy thing, because easy to follow you also. అందులో మీకు కూడా ఒక బెనిఫిట్ ఉంటుంది.
ట్రూ మ్యామ్ లాస్ట్ టైం మా వాళ్ళు ఎక్కువగా నాకన్నా ఎక్కువ వాళ్ళే భయపడిపోయారు నా ఫాస్టింగ్ చూసి
ఎందుకంటే ఎవరికైనా ఈ నియర్ అండ్ డియర్ వన్స్ లేకపోతే ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ గిఫ్ట్, బికాస్ ఇన్ గ్రూప్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఇంటరాక్ట్ సో మెనీ థింగ్స్, రైట్? If Adlakshmi madam has a BP, she is saying something, so I will give the advice that time only. Someone is the diabetic, someone is the this. So that is the different thing, but only universal truth is we are clearing with that energies. Fasting is the we are giving rest to our body. Nothing will be happening into our body. Right? Body has that much of fuel power. So it's a primary criteria to do the fasting. And when we can do group na, that is the amazing effect, and that is the amazing occasion. Yeah. Okay. So bye all of you. We'll meet tomorrow.